Hazel Psychics featuring Miss Precious ASMR. Aries, there should be tremendous focus on life balance for you this month. This means balance in most important areas including work, personal life, love and commitment, the fulfillment of things that make you who you are, and so on. Yes, there are definitely things that you must do to get by each day, but there are also things you need to do to feed your soul. Aligning yourself physically and keeping yourself physically fit is just as important as to finding mental balance too. You tend to go until you drop because you are very ambitious, and there is more to life than work and other commitments. You have a commitment to yourself and you need to start honouring it in a more prominent way. The month of May might also hold a special place for romance for you. This could mean working on a relationship that has the potential to bring great joy. Or if there is a block or a problem there, work on whatever inner blocks in yourself that are preventing you from having it. So this is a time for great repair, centering, renewal, for you to lead to many new promising beginnings. Taurus, May is a month for you to just chill out. Yes, that's an order, and no, it does not have to be for that entire month. But seriously, Taurus, you've been running at a frantic pace for too long now, and you need to just slow down and just catch your breath. You have chances to do this month, but you must choose to do it. You could of course keep up the pace, but doing so won't allow you to nurture your body and refresh your spirit. A chance to plan something special for yourself or perhaps for a friend or your partner should become available to you, possibly connected to your work or some revenue of learning. This is an ideal time to take off on an adventure, even if it does involve mixing a bit of business with pleasure. If you wish to get serious about an endeavour you have been thinking about, this is the perfect time to start taking it seriously. It's a great time to start something new. Gemini, April showers bring May flowers, or at least that's how the saying goes. But there may be a slight delay in receiving certain rewards you have expected for this month. However, Gemini, there's not a bad thing. This may happen because what you have been working on or planning may have grown more complicated, but in a good way. And this will mean that your plans will become stronger and bigger. And so see this as a blessing. Something else you're entitled to, though, may come to you in May, perhaps an unexpected surprise. Something someone owed you or something you worked for in the past but were not paid for may be compensated as well. The restoration of a friendship or business relationship could occur in the weeks ahead as well, bringing not just great satisfaction, but also the relief that you can get back to something you were working on together. Be sure to keep track of expenditures now, because you may need to pull some money into a new adventure that you will learn about this month. Cancer, you may hear a lot this month about what other people think that is wonderful and impressive about you. This may be exactly what you need to hear right now, Moonchild, especially if you have been feeling isolated or lonely. You are so inside yourself sometimes that you forget how much you have to offer, and an occasional reminder can help you recognize all that is so special about you. So soak it up and believe it. You may want to revive some old dream or plan and breathe new life into it, and that is certainly possible now. Just be sure that you are persistent in your efforts, or you could fall back into old patterns of restlessness or lack of focus. Don't let an old wound or memory of a painful time in your life keep popping into your psyche. But it can and it will if you dwell on it. Set yourself free from unpleasant and possibly destructive thoughts by chasing them the moment they arrive. If you can continue to do this for the next few weeks, you can break this pattern and develop a more hopeful and positive way of thinking. Leo, you have already done a lot of the groundwork for a project you have wanted to attempt without realising it. a lot of the hard thinking and researching you have already done, perhaps as an enjoyable pastime, could become important to what you want to do. Don't discount any of this, for it is very valuable. Someone in your life may come telling tall tales that you find hard to believe. This may be something that is expected of this person, but even so, it probably bothers you. Just accept it at face value, for they may surprise you by coming through with a true story this time. Just enjoy it as entertainment rather than letting it frustrate you. Your home life will be the centre of your life, even more so than usual in the coming weeks. It may become your base for some special project you are banking on. So why don't you just put on some music this month, light up some candles, and get relaxed and cozy. Virgo. Although you may not want to hear this, Virgo, May will be a month when you will wind up tying up a lot of loose ends. While that may sound a bit dreary, it could actually wind up being very fulfilling and remarkably reassuring. With each bit of old business you complete, you will enjoy a growing sense of power and closure, and that will serve to empower you in so many ways. Some praise you receive this month will help to considerably build your confidence too. You may find that someone you believed didn't think much of you actually thinks very highly of your gifts and your personality too. Let that sink in, because it stands as an example that there is always something good to be gained, even when you fear nothing is worked out. Try to dedicate to personal self-empowerment. This can be achieved through a holistic approach to your well-being. That may mean getting a massage, setting up a corner in your house for meditation, or perhaps taking up yoga classes or some sports classes too. Whatever you do should be geared to providing you with an escape and a time to enjoy yourself and think nothing but positive thoughts. Libra. You may witness an amazing evolution in someone you have known for some time this month. Although this is not directly about you, it may still have a profound impact on your personality. You have had to deal with someone who had disrespected you and treated you harshly, and this awakening of the spirit will result in greater respect and care for you. Be sure to share that you appreciate this change. This would be an awesome time to start collecting your thoughts and dreams in a journal. This is a great way to center your life by writing down your feelings, experiences, and your hopes every day, and by reviewing them every few days. You will get a bigger and clearer picture of what's important to you on a deep level. Be wary of judging someone who makes a negative impression on you late in the month. It would be easy to jump to conclusions, especially since this may be someone you will have to rely on. Give the benefit of the doubt, and you will probably see a new dimension of that person that you thought you knew very well. Scorpio. Your attitude about a certain possibility is shifting. This may have something to do with your career or something else that makes a big part of your life. This change of point of view could become significantly more apparent this month when you begin to see a bright light of new chances and opportunities. You may be able to cover quite a lot of ground this month, to the point where you will feel so far ahead even by the end of the month. Someone may ask you to consider becoming a part of their team. Give yourself a chance to learn and understand exactly what is expected of you, so there are no misunderstandings. And even if you have to say no, it will be time well spent and will show your friend that you seriously considered their offer. Old feelings about someone from your past may become stirred up this month, and that may bring about a moment or two of sadness. But with this sadness will come the clarity to know that you did the very best thing for yourself, and you can finally move on. Sagittarius. At the start of the month, you may feel a bit like a homebody with a desire to get out and about. This isn't much like your usual outgoing, sociable self. Perhaps you have grown tired of the fast lane and you need a break, and it is wise of you to recognize and acknowledge this. But you may not get much of a break this month because after the first week, the pace of your life should pick up, mostly due to work and home-related commitments that need to be attended to right away. This is all good stuff though, so there is nothing to worry about. An issue with a family member, perhaps a parent, may come up this month, but this may be a reoccurring theme that you have always let slide, but it does need to be dealt with, and dealing with it as a mature adult will give you a newfound sense of wisdom and accomplishment, and it may make your connection with the loved one even deeper and more rewarding. Capricorn, you are excellent at choosing, working towards and fulfilling your personal goals, but when it comes to your personal goals, you don't give the same level of attention. You put work and security first, and with whatever time is left, you deal with chores and obligations, typically putting your own desires last. This month, you will have chances to explore what you need personally and opportunities to fill that gap in various ways. Take this seriously because this is about being the whole you. A project that has been building momentum may slow down or even come to a standstill this month, but don't let that upset you because it might give you the chance to jump off into something that is potentially more rewarding. As long as you use your time sufficiently, you can still accomplish a lot. Don't allow a pushy or manipulative person dictate the way something like an agreement goes later this month either. They may come up with some last-minute demands that you do not agree with, and there is no reason you have to go along with it. Stick to your own agenda and proceed with things as planned. Aquarius, a leap of faith may be necessary this month to jumpstart a project that no one but you seems to believe in. Taking on a risk all by yourself without the support of people you counted on can be a scary thing to do, but you are savvy enough to understand that this is good despite a few reservations. This is a good time to network to benefit a cause or a business. You may meet people who will not only help you take things a step further, but who also provide emotional support as you branch out into new and unfamiliar territory. You may find yourself feeling a bit adventurous throughout May, wanting to try new things and meet new people and generally travel outside of your comfort zone. This can be an exciting month for you if you go forward with care and don't hesitate to consult with experts when necessary. Pisces, a decision may come up for you this month that will demand an harmonious blending of your heart and your head. The heart part of that equation is easy for you because you are such an intuitive and sensitive creature and you lead with your heart. The head part of that might be tough because you want what you want and there may be some conflict there. However, trust in yourself to know what is right and follow that path. There could be some intensity in a key relationship in May. This is not necessarily an argument or a fight, but more of a debate to figure out what each other of you needs. It can be successful if you employ good listening skills, fairness and respect. Someone that you have always thought of as a teacher or a mentor could turn to you to fill the same role for them as they once filled for you. While this recognition may be quite flattering and should feel really good, it might also be a bit intimidating. But remember, this wise person has chosen you to turn to, and that is significant. In this case, you truly can lead from the heart with your experience. Thanks for watching the video. If you have enjoyed these horoscopes and would like a more in-depth reading, you can head over to hazelleepsychics.co.uk where you can choose from one of our psychics on screen now, and plenty more.